Hey guys, Ideal Creations here, and this video is going to be on GTA 5. Yes, one of the greatest games that is about to come out, and specifically I wanted to talk about some specific points of the game and what they have shown so far. So recently they just uploaded a gameplay video of GTA 5, and I just want to say it looks amazing. The graphics on this game is like outstanding, especially because it's only going to be for 360 and PS3 so far. So, pretty much, it is only confirmed for 360 and PS3, but if you ask me, I'm pretty sure they're going to add it to the next gen consoles. How soon? Not very soon. Maybe like months after the release of the console. Maybe a year after the console. They might just go ahead and wait till like GTA 6 or something and make it come out early, but I really highly doubt that. I really do think they will make it for the next gen consoles though, and I hope they do. So pretty much what I want to talk about today is multiplayer for GTA 5. Now, in the recent gameplay video, they did not reveal multiplayer. They just gave you a short glimpse of what it looks like, and it looks like there's many players. So first what we're going to talk about is the player capacity. Now, in GTA 4, which is what I'm playing right now, the capacity is only 16, giving you the map size of this only. That is a really good number for this map. Now, if you compare this map size to GTA 5's, now no one has really seen the actual map size or map. They just seen, like, the videos of what the map looks like. And it does look quite large, as there's deserts, cities, like forest, mountains, underwater. So this map is just humongous. Now, the player capacity I think is going to be, like, it could either be 32 or 64. I highly doubt they're going to be able to reach above the 32 limit, but if they do, it'll only get to 64. And if they do get to 64, it will never increase of that because it's only the 360. The 360 can only hold so much RAMs, so I doubt they will be able to add 64 players, maybe 32. They're going to have at least more than 16 because that map is just humongous. There's no way there's only going to be 16. You will never see anybody driving around unless you go after them. So, my guess is there will be 32, not 64 or above 64 because, it's the 360. It can't hold as much memory. So, next we're going to be talking about the campaign stuff. So, pretty much in the campaign of GTA 4, there's a lot of cool features such as like bowling, like golf, and there was a bank robbery mission, but there's no point in these features unless they're also added to the multiplayer. You gotta understand that if you're gonna add multiplayer, you might as well add the stuff from campaign and multiplayer, or people are gonna get really upset and not really want to buy the game. Now with GTA 4, none of the stuff from campaign was in multiplayer. You couldn't really do any extra minigame activities except for just go around and kill people. Also, the guns laid around the map, I really do think they need to do a better job with this because people are going to get really upset when they drive around that big map and they're going to be like, oh look, I got all the guns and all the ammo. And then somebody's going to drive right by in a fighter jet and just blow them up. So pretty much you just wasted your time going around the map and getting all the guns, and you just died and lost them all. So you're going to have to go back around and get them all again. Now I think they should add like a money system in multiplayer, such as like in the campaign. You should have money for the multiplayer and campaign separately. You should get money for different like tasks and stuff like that. So like if you can rob banks in GTA 5, which has been confirmed, then you should be able to rob banks in the multiplayer and get paid for it. So you can like gather up your buddies and go rob a bank and get paid for it. They should definitely add this feature because if they don't, a lot of people are just going to be like, this game is amazing, but the multiplayer just lacks everything. If you just put all them awesome features in there and you don't add them to the multiplayer, people are going to get really upset and not really want to buy the game because most people are like, oh my god, GTA 4 was amazing because it had multiplayer, which was the first GTA to have multiplayer. So everyone's really stoked about the multiplayer for GTA 5, seeing if they're going to expand it and making it a lot better. Now moving on, we're going to be talking about the customizations. The customizations, I'm sorry. So pretty much what the customizations is, you can customize your vehicles, anything really on the vehicle. They literally said you can customize every single part of the vehicle, such as like the exhaust, the suspension, the wheels, the colors, the decals, and just basically everything. So let's hope they add this for the clothing also. So the clothing they also gave a glimpse of, and it does look like there's a big selection, but hopefully you can customize it just like the cars. Another pinpoint is tennis, golf, biking, and skydiving. Now, going back to the multiplayer discussion, this is exactly the same thing I was talking about. So pretty much all these awesome features, like people are like, oh my gosh, this is going to be amazing because I get to play mini games, but they also had them in GTA 4. They weren't as good. They had bowling and golf, but you know, they just had like a little putting area for golf, like where you could drive it. They had a driving range, and you couldn't really do anything else. So in GTA 5, they actually have a whole golf course. So this is really awesome. It gives you the ability to play some mini games inside their game. But once again, they need to add them to multiplayer to make it even more amazing. Now the next thing we're going to talk about is the size of the map. Now most people are like, oh my gosh, look at this map, it's huge. Well, the map can only be so big, and it is estimated to be 5 times bigger than Red Dead Redemption, and including with the water, so that's pretty huge. Now Red Dead Redemption's map I thought was pretty big, because like if you haven't played Red Dead Redemption, go ahead and look it up on Google and look at the images for the map size, and it's just a huge map. Like really, for a 360 game, that was pretty big. Now GTA 5, that map's going to be even bigger. So now we're going to move on to the release date. Everyone should know this. The release date is on September 17th. It was originally on May, spring, but that did not turn out because they had to add some more features. Now, also, we're going to talk about the guns. There's a lot of guns going into this game, and I hope they add, like, if you haven't noticed, all the guns and vehicles in GTA 4 were some pretty cool vehicles and stuff, but they didn't have, like, the actual names. Like, they made up, like, really racist and dumb names for the cars. They should really add the real names to the cars, like that Audi. They made it, the front part look like an Audi, but the back part I don't think is part of an Audi R8. They need to add it to where it's the actual car and make it the name Audi. Now, I'm really psyched for the ability to go on the internet in GTA 5. You can buy real estate and probably, you know, make money off it, you know. I'm also really excited for robbing banks. I mean, that's really cool. You can just go out of nowhere and be like, boom, I'm going to rob your bank, and you actually get paid for it. You don't just have to wait for a mission to pop up and actually do it. So, that's pretty much it. That wraps up everything. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and this is all the GTA 5 information that has been released so far. I will make more videos when they release more info, especially on the multiplayer. When they release a new video in multiplayer, I will make a video about it and talk to you guys. So, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and please like the video. Thanks.